Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to today's video. As you can see, I got a new zero figure to add up here. Today is going to be new part day. Basically, sorry guys, I took a week off of filming, etc. I got injured at work, so actually hyperextended my knee pretty bad, so had to rest up and heal. But in the meantime, while I was there, I ordered a bunch of parts. Obviously, these parts came in for both the Z and the Honda, so we're gonna probably, more likely, I don't know if it's gonna be this video, attached to this video or next video, we're gonna go ahead and install some of these parts. I'm still waiting for one part to come in for the Z. That should be in by Monday. But anywho, so without further ado, let me show you what we got, the new stuff I ordered, some of the stuff we talked about. If you guys have seen, probably I should have posted a video already. We're starting the Z Chronicles, which is basically doing more mods to the Z's. The Z's time to shine. You saw one of the big major mods. We got some over here. Let's show you what we got. Alright guys, bunch of stuff came in. Some of the stuff I did talk about, some of the stuff I didn't talk about. So let's just hop right into it. First things first, got this new Chemical Guy wireless car wash. Obviously, you guys saw the engine bay detail, the great engine bay detail, which you will see the engine bay of the Honda, how it's turned out, has been holding up for 2+ weeks. But this is, I got this for car shows, so that I can actually, when I have to show, we can clean the cars and get them clean without having water. I did a lot of research on this, and a lot of people swear by this product. I told you I was probably going to buy something like this, so got a brand new. That's only going to be used, obviously, for when car shows do start back up. I can get the cars cleaned up. Another thing I saw for watching Devin Media is he swears by this trim coat. Remember when we cleaned the engine bay, I talked about, man, those pieces looking black, they just look amazing. Well, this trim coat right here is supposed to restore the black again, so I thought, well, fuck it, why not? Let's just buy it, let's try it, see how it works out. Either it's going to work or it's not going to work. I mean, if it doesn't work, we'll buy new pieces. Hopefully this works. Amazing results. Had to get it. So we're going to obviously apply that. I don't know if this video or next video. Alright. And then we talked about the brushes. This is that brush house. This kit that I bought on Amazon actually comes with, as you can see, its own brushes. I could have saved the money and not bought those brushes, but whatever, I got extra. But I want this long one. You see the long, this is the wheel brush, as you can see. So that we can get the intake manifold back there, as well as clean the wheels now too. So that will take care of our problem where I couldn't reach the intake manifold. With the small brush, we're going to go back, clean the engine bay again, and we're going to use this brush. It's going to be amazing. So I'm glad I finally have that, waiting for that to come in. Also, we talked about the socks. You saw me wash and clean the socks. Went ahead to order some vegan socks, red, as you can see. I figured, wow, they actually come in red, why not? So I got two of them. As you guys know, the socks are really awesome at cleaning up the engine bay, but eventually they will get dirty and they will need to be replaced. So that's when these will come into play. The black skunk too one's fine because we can wash out with the orange one. The orange vegan one is just eventually going to get dirty to where it's going to, like the last one, you have to throw it away. So got two red socks right here. To replace that, put that right there. Now, this is self-explanatory. Dressup.com. I actually had to wait 2 weeks for this to get back in stock. What are these boats? This kit is actually made for an SI, but as you guys know, the boats are all the same. So I can actually use these boats for whatever I want. You see the picture, that's where the boats go. I can use these boats because I got all these same pieces, except for obviously the ones that are right here in the intake. I can use them on mine, or any EX. We talked about, I emailed in, we talked about it like, hey, try it out, let us know how it works out, and let's do it. So, of course, you guys already know what color I got. I'll go and pull this out right now. We got, yeah, Burnt TI, look at that, that's why I stay with the light. That looks crazy. I can't wait to actually throw these bolts out. That's a good one right there. These bolts on the car. Look at that. Oh my god, that looks awesome. This is the first time I'm opening it, guys. So yeah, I'm gonna throw these bolts on the Honda to replace some of the Passwordjdm stuff. As you guys know, Passwordjdm went out of business. No more Passwordjdm. So gotta find replacements. I figured why not try this kit. I'll do the R&D for it. We'll see what these bolts fit, what they don't fit, and report back. So any of you guys with LX, DX, or DX is not interested in changing your bolt colors, You'll know if they work. It should flow just fine. Shouldn't be a problem with that. But yeah, I'm excited to install these bolts. That shouldn't take long at all to get that done. So why would I get a bolt kit for the Honda and not get one for the Z? You know I had to do it. So got to complete the Z spec. If you guys are wondering who makes the bolts, there's a titanium version of this, and there's an actual this version. See it, the TI bolts. This is a complete engine bay kit for Z. Replace all the bolts in the Z. So there's no point in spending the $300 to get the titanium version. I just got the regular DOTI bolts. They'll get the job done. So stay tuned for obviously Z Chronicles episode 2. We're going to be installing all these bolts to replace everything. That's going to take a little bit, but yeah, that's going to be amazing once that's done. So we got 2 bolt kits. We got the Megan things, as you guys saw already. Trim coat, as you guys just saw. The one of those car wash. You guys saw the brushes. Now, look at this. I have to kind of move the light. It's this 5D carbon fiber vinyl wrap. Now, it's obviously, as you guys know, the Honda was being built for a long time. So, if you guys are looking, I've had several questions. People asking me about the gas door, the filler door, the filler door. Oh, you getting carbon fiber? They make one, but it doesn't fit it exactly at all. So the best thing to do is to wrap it. So the best wrap you can buy will be a 5D carbon fiber because it looks lifelike. So I bought me a little small roll of 5D. We're gonna rewrap the trunk door in this new improved version of 5D and keep that thing going to keep it all looking good. Now we got these 2 pieces. If you guys are smart, you can pretty much figure out what these 2 pieces are. They are unopened. I have not looked at them yet. So we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna open this up, and I'm gonna show you what's actually inside here. So let me actually cut it open so I don't damage it. And just like that, bam! It's a full carbon fiber valve cover for the 370Z. There you guys go. You guys can pretty much see where we're going with the Z now. You know, we got the Z looking good, minus 1 part. So now it's time to get the engine bay looking the way it should. It's got to match the body, it's got to match the interior, just like the Honda. This is a full carbon fiber valve cover for the Z with those bolts going in. Oh my God, that's gonna be sexy. So that's what this is. Again, I'm seeing it for the first time, just like you guys, and opening these parts up. Because like I said, I was bedridden for a week. So we're going to move on with what's over here next. So let me move this out the way because I don't want to damage the carbon fiber. Let me put it back in its little casing right here. And we're going to move on to the next one. But yeah, again, now look at that full carbon fiber valve cover for the 370Z. Badass. Woo, love me some carbon. All right, moving on to the next pieces we got. By the same company. These are oil cap covers. You guys can figure it out. Pretty much, you already know what color it's going to be. It's time to get rid of, if you guys haven't figured out the theme yet, it's time to get rid of the Passwordjdm stuff on the Honda or any car I have. They're not in business anymore, which means when the products wear out, there's no way to replace it unless you go buy overpriced products or somebody that, bottom out or whatever. So we need to replace it with companies that are still around, alright? So I talked about it when we cleaned the engine bay, that the engine bay of the Honda was missing another thing. So I ended up finding a company that makes some awesome caps. So let me do this right here. And this one's for the Honda. Obviously the other one's for the Z. Look at this. I had to get it. Look at the badge so you guys can read it. Turbocharged engine, synthetic, turbo only. And it says right here, special attention required. I love that. It tells you that the car is turboed right there. Again, made by the company BMS. If you guys are looking to get you a oil cap, and make it in all different types of crazy colors, guys. You don't have to get into this color, but you already know what color I got in. Neo TI. Oh, that looks amazing. We're gonna definitely go install that today. That's what the engine bay was needing. Look at that. Look at that pop right there. That's exactly what the engine bay was needing right there. So we're gonna, obviously this goes in the center like that. You screw it on there, and then you go and stick it in place. And I think that's just so awesome. And they have ones that say Mugen, Honda, Untitled JDM. And they got so many different types of sayings. You can find the saying for you. Nissan, Volkswagen, what kind of car you guys drive, they have a saying for it. Turbocharged. They even have a supercharged one. You know, my car is supercharged, which I thought was pretty awesome. So I had to get one for both cars. So that one's for the Honda, and this one's for the Z. Basically, it's the same exact thing. Of course, it's going to be Neo TI, but the emblem is a little different because the Z is different. The emblem is going to be carbon fiber. That's it. The match the carbon fiber valve plug. But it's identical. It's not Neo Chrome one. But again, that one is going to be carbon fiber top. The match the carbon fiber valve cover for the Z. Because remember, the Z is not boosty yet. So that's for the Honda. This is for the Z. Now, I know you guys have been looking at this in the corner of your eye. You know what that is. It's a cap to a rim. That should give you a clue. It's a rim cap. So, you guys know on this channel, we can't do everything plain. I'm trying to make unique, one-of-a-kind builds. Alright, so this is the Cosmos Racing valve cover for the rims. Wonder why I got valve covers and no rims. That's weird. But couldn't just do it spectacular, so I found a guy that could custom make me some valve covers. So here is the new Cosmos Racing carbon fiber valve cover. Look at that, guys. Cosmos Racing. I don't know how well they're picking it up. Carbon fiber, full carbon fiber valve wheel cap replacement. There's the original. There's the new custom-made carbon fiber ones. Again, I hope you guys are picking up the gloss and the carbon fiber sheen. Thought that was so freaking cool. It's got the actual new Cosmos Racing logo. This is the old logo. This is the new one. And it's carbon fiber tops. There's 4 of them right there. 4 wheels. Let you guys chew on that and figure that out. That's the new parts we have in. We have one more part coming in. It should come in hopefully on Monday. It's going to be for the Z, and then once that part comes in, I'm going to throw all the parts onto the Z, because again, it makes no sense to start working on the Z while I'm missing one part and then have to come back to the shop anyway. So we're going to wait for that part. Meanwhile, we can go ahead and do stuff for the Honda. We can go ahead and put on the new valve cover. We can go ahead, redo the carbon fiber fill door, and as well as work on the bolt kit for the Honda. So, yeah, let's head out to the car. Let's go ahead and throw this stuff on. Again, hopefully I can drive it. It is a manual. Knees feeling a lot better. I'll move it to the parking lot, get some light on this, and we'll start to throw these parts on together, see how they look. Meanwhile, I'm going to put these back where it goes. Well, we're going to probably... tomorrow we're going to take the Z, the trim coat too. We need to do the trim coat too on the Honda. We're going to take the Z, get completely washed up, clean the engine bay of it before we start to throw all these parts on, obviously on the Z. So yeah, let's head out to the car. And let's basically throw all this stuff on one by one. Let's throw all this stuff on and get it looking even better. Okay, about the car, we're going to go ahead and install the oil cap and then start seeing where we're going to put these bolts at. Again, like I said, I'm going to be a little slow because of my knee. I'm still healing, so we need to see where they would go on the SI. This is where we're going to put them on the EXLX model, but it shouldn't be a problem. And then tomorrow we'll dress up this trim. We'll take the middle piece out, bring it inside, and coat it. And obviously we have to coat these end pieces on the outside. So hold on a second. There we go. Alright. So obviously, like I said, we're gonna get rid of this Passwordjdm oil cap right here. Again, replacing all the Passwordjdms. Again, I do have more red bolts. We're gonna wait on that. Let's see what the bolt kit covers. To figure out, well, again, some of these bolts we're going to use in different locations too, so kind of going to just play by ear and to see what we can use the bolts for that will be shown that people are going to see. Because remember, I actually have the carbon fiber cooling plate that goes over here, the carbon Kevlar. I would cover all this anyways, but I'm just looking. Alright, so let's talk about this bolt kit. Let's see what bolts we have to work with here. on a second. Alright, so just looking at the diagram again. We have an EX model, so we're not gonna use all these bolts. We're definitely gonna use the two for the hinges, we know that for sure. Definitely gonna use the two right here, so that for sure. And the rest of the bolts are pretty much gonna kind of ad-lib and see what we can and can't replace. I can replace these Passwordjdms, especially the ones right here, with some of the titanium bolts. We'll definitely do that. So let's just kind of play around with it and figure out where, what goes, and where we want things to go. Alright, get that out the way. Okay, take a look at what we got here. Now the thing about this is, as you can see, it's just labeled by sizes. So I wonder if we could just simply order sizes, so I could say I need a size 6, and I could end up replacing all of these with a size 6. That would be pretty cool. Like what we could end up doing. So we know for a fact, if we're looking at this, these bolts probably go for right here 19 to 11s. Yep, I was right about that. These 11s go for that, so we know that. Where's the 7 supposed to go? 7's supposed to go right here, which we don't have any of that. 19 is supposed to go where? Yeah, I'm just cross-referencing the bolts right here on the intake. Okay, so we're going to reallocate these. So let's go ahead and cut this open. We know the 11s go. Let's use the 11s first. Hold on a second. Alright, there's our two 11s right here that we're going to untorque these one at a time and swap them out. So let's get, I think that's a 8 or 9. I could use a wrench, obviously. Now I'm bigger than that, 10. That's a Honda, man. It's gonna be like 10, 14. It's always those awkward sizes. It's my long 8 right here. I know I got a size 10. I big a 10 somewhere. Yeah, right here. You always gotta get deep sockets when you're working with a Honda. Yeah, it's a 10. That's out. Alright, let's use our size 10. Just back. 10 back. Again, let's use our size 10. And let's take this off. So, essentially, probably be a lot of cuts. I'm just gonna end. Come on, wind. Come on, wind. There we go. Alright. Put you guys down right here. Nice hand tighten. Again, you don't want to over tighten things. Stop, just put that on the ground. Or just put that on the ground. Always going to be one side, then the other side. Again, I'm going to show you the entire process. Wow, these bolts are amazing. Push that down. Use both hands. Yeah, fits like a glove. Oh, that looks cool already. Now somebody's got to tighten it. It's going to be easy with it, obviously. Put the camera down for a second. Alright, now we're going to work on the other side. Alright, so that's done, as you can see. That's on there. Okay, next up, we're going to reallocate bolts. We do have an extra bolt. Obviously, put this down right here. We do have an extra bolt for Put this up. I know these are size 3s and size 4s. We have this extra boat we have right here. We have size 19, and size 19 we're not using. The 19 would go somewhere like right here. Look at the sheet. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, the 19 will go on the intake. Remember, my intake's on the back. So we're not going to use the 19 right now. We're going to reallocate it. And then the 7s. The 7s are supposed to be for the studs of the actual intake, which mine's on the back side. So we're going to reallocate the 7s. So we're going to hold off on the 7s. So right now, to figure out what we can use these big old thick 7s for. I'm wondering if we can use them for something like this right here. We're going to move on to the other package right here, which is, you know, the size 6s and the size 3s are for that. See, 6 plus 3, 6 plus 3. Something else, these are 6 plus 3. This right here, 6 plus 3. So let's go ahead and do the hood first, one by one, and knock that out. Alright, we got it open. That's what the 3s look like, awesome boats, and that's what the 6s look like. I took one out, so obviously you guys can see when I take it. It'll end up like this. We're gonna put the, you can either put the more purple side up or the more chrome side. We're gonna go with the purple side right here, so I'm gonna have it like that, and then we're gonna take it. Sorry guys, doing this with one hand, so I have to take it. I'm gonna put it right inside this hole. It's hard to see, guys. I'm just gonna get it going. Going again, I will do one bolt at a time, especially if you're by yourself like I am. Do one bolt at a time. Alright, so there we go. It's gonna be a hex. I always want to keep a hex set. I don't know what the hex size it's gonna be. I'm gonna take a wild guess though. It's either gonna be this size or this size. So let's take this first size right here. Can't do it with one hand, guys. Sorry about that. Let's see if it's this one. Oh, it's actually bigger. Holy shit. So let's put the camera down right here. Alright, guys. Well, actually, I'll put you right here. So it's not that size. Let's try the next size up right here. Still, whoa, bigger than that. Okay, so let's try the next size. That's it right there. So, sorry, so can I read that? That's a 3/16. Just so you guys know, these are 3/16 boats. So I'm gonna go ahead and knock this. There you guys go, one side done. The puppet mostly showing. Remember, it's bunty eyes, so it's gonna change colors. Then here's what the other side looks like, stock. So again, I'm just gonna go ahead and bang that out. Bang this side out like that. So I like it so far, so far. We're just gonna do like a, I guess like a Stradman. And wow, bam. Both sides are done. Here are the old boats. Put them in here. Okay, so what's next? What are we gonna do next? Okay, I think that one's a 3, 6 and a 3 as well. This is 4 and 8. That one is a 4 and a 6 and a 3. Be at the bottom of the line. Which mine's just way down here, so I ain't worried about that. So this might actually go a 4 and an 8 at the top for me. So it should be this long boat. 4 and a 6, excuse me. 4 and a 6. These two for this one right here. I kind of want to replace these right here. I was going to try to use, only have, how many washers do I have? 3 washers left. I need one more washer in order to do that on that side, unless I just replace it with both. So we're going to do some test fitting here, because I'm not going to use all these 3s, obviously. So I want to know if this boat would take a 3. If this boat would take a 3, we'll just over tighten it. So I'm going to do a test fit. I'm going to take this boat out, try a 3 right here. We'll use the size 4 and the size 6 right here. Let's try it. Look at that, it does fit. I took out the old Passwordjdm and put these in, bam, that fits. So what I can do is 6, I need to order some size 6 washers. I'll put a washer underneath this. and go all the way down. So that's what I'm going to do. I'll go and use the bolts for right now. Just get the bolts in. Then I'll see if they'll let me order just a bun titanium size 6. There we go. We're basically building our own little kit, guys, off the SI kit. Badass. It does fit, so you guys can see it is going down. A little squeaky, but look a lot better than that heat soaked Passwordjdm one right there. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna have one. These two are the ones that you're gonna see. Remember, you got a cooling plate right here. If you leave the cooling plate off, like myself, unless you go to certain shows, then you want to see them. So I have, how many bolts do I have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. That's 4. So yeah, that'd be perfect to get these two, and then one more bolt left to do that one. Perfect. I'll just order some more washers. Yeah, I need another 6 washers. Cool. We're taking notes right here. And here's where you go with the washer. That's what it looked like. See, that looks a lot better with the washer versus without the washer. Again, I'm doing because reallocating the SI kit and I don't have that many washers left. So we'll put a washer on the bottom ones right here. Use a washer for that one. And then we'll order more washers, and then have enough to replace all these. Cool. Again, we're figuring the kit out for them, so Dressup Bolts can make a kit for you guys for the DX, LX, EX, Pacific Tour, our model, our 1.8 models, and they can get bolts allocated for certain spots, which would be very cool. Okay, cool. So I'm going to go ahead and replace that side now, just like that, and then use that 4 bolt plus a washer for that right there. Cool. Let's go ahead and get this side done. See if I can actually like get this Stradman thing going with the finger. There we go. See, it's changed. Stand back looks really good, so I gotta get more bolts for the center. That's over tight. You see, I'm already working on this bolt. Let's take this one off. We're gonna place with the 4 and the last washer. Figure out what to do with these other 2 3s. More likely, I'm gonna put them right here. Order more bolts to replace all these for 3s. Definitely washers. I definitely need 2 washers. But yeah, let's go and finish up. And there you go. That one's done. We need the 4 for that one for sure, because you gotta have that long bolt. Alright, so we took that one out. So what's left? We got 2 more 3s left. So like I said, we're going to replace the end one right here. The end one right here, so there's 3 in a triangle form right there. Let's go and do that. Place those 2 right now. These bolts are tight, so let me see if I got some WD-40. I think I got some display. If not, we'll come back to that. We'll go to the store and buy some. So that's where these last 2 bolts right here are gonna go. So we need to order some more 6s, size 6, size 3s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 size 3s. I would say 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 washers to complete this bottom portion, if you're wondering, if you guys are keeping count. So let me go see, do I have some WD-40 in the house? I don't know. We're going to move on because we know where these 2 bolts are going to go. I can't put them in right now. We got these bolts left. The 19, the 111 nut. I'm trying to think where these nut at. Not sure where we can use this extra nut for just yet. The 19s. I wonder if the 19s would go into this plate right here. Screw into that for the SCW logo for that. That would be pretty badass if they did. But if they did, I would need 2 of them. 19 and 2 big ass 7s. 2 big ass 7s on the SI go for the intake manifold. Ooh, shit. I'm not sure where the big 7 would go for. Oh, let's not lose that. I'm not sure what these are big ass 7s for on the R18 yet, so I have to think about that. So I'm going to email them, see if we can get, like I said, 13 count of washers. I'll do a count again. And then the 3s. See if I got some WD-40 to loosen these 2 bolts up so I can get them out. Meanwhile, we're going to move on to the next project. Right here, bolts are done. But now, we're going to go ahead and install the, right here, the VMS oil cap right there. Because again, the more Passwordjdm. And this one, I've had this one for a while. This is the version 2, I guess the last version that they made. I know what I was thinking at the time. Chrome started to look good, but Neo TI, Neo Chrome looks way better. So we're gonna go ahead and take this off, swap it out with this one. Pretty simple. You don't want to put the sticker on until you actually get it tightened, then put the sticker on. Don't put the sticker on first, because then the orientation could be messed up. So it's going to swap them out. It has a nice weight to it. And you see, like I said, when I put it on there like I just did, as I can get it right there. Now it's on the, oh man, it looks so badass. Overall look now with the titanium. We gotta get more titanium bolts right there. There we go, like that. So now we're gonna open this. Now we would stick it on there. That way we make sure the turbo is face up and not like diagonal or upside down. Then we have to get the spin orientation right. We'll make sure it's nice and tight. So no matter how we spin it now we know that it's that tight. It'll always be straight up. So double sided tape and apply it to the middle. We're just gonna apply it and we'll be bam, there you go. Like I said, make sure you get the orientation straight. Now there is a plastic layer on top of this. I'm just gonna leave it on. It eventually comes off cool, but I'm not gonna manually pull it off. Help protect the logo, but there you guys go. We'll move on this so you can get the overall look. Again, of course, we got some WD-40 to put that out the way. WD-40 to get these two bolts loose so we can lose those last two bolts. So let me move everything out the way. Gotta get the overall picture. Alright, here's the overall look what we changed. And you guys see that we did clean up the engine bay, as you guys probably saw a video or so ago. Still shiny, still looks new, still looks great with the new bolts. So again, we're ordering more bolts just strictly for all these bolts right here and washers. But that's how it looks, the overall look of it. I like it. A lot more pop. So it's always the subtle stuff that makes the engine bay pop. And you guys know we wash the socks, replace the socks. You guys saw the parts, the new parts we got. So we'll replace that with a red stock when that one gets dirty or whatnot. Cool. Alright, so now we're going to move on to doing the gas cap door. Well, let me go inside and see if I got any WD-40 first in order to spray underneath these bolts. If not, I'll do it another day. I'll do it off camera. Let's move to the gas door now. It's on this side, and we're gonna go ahead